Regardless,
was really
function.
bad.
It was, but now we have to kind of get to the elephant in the room.
Stick drift.
No, I think I will say the sticks, like connecting mechanism being the way it is going to lead to problems, obviously. But no, I was talking about how much Switch 2 games are going to be out the gate.
Oh, that's true.
$80, dude.
Listen,
They're
man,
trying to
Is that
charge
confirmed?
$80.
it's confirmed. It is
That's
$80. It is
that is some
Mario Kart
fucking
World is going to be $80 for the digital version and 90 for the physical.
okay. So at that rate, you should just spend the extra
For
50
the-
to get it pre-installed.
Exactly.
That,
So
that's
that
got to be like a marketing
Damn.
ploy to get people to buy the $500 version instead of the
here's the
$450.
here's the thing. If that is how much those games are going to cost off rip, that means that that's going to be the new standard for Nintendo. And if that is the standard for Nintendo games, you know
I'm terrified.
GTA 6 is going to be $100, and we are getting to a point where it's like you are not like we are getting to a point in the market where, first of all, the Nintendo Switch is not going to be $450. It's going to be a lot more than that by the time it releases. And that's because today Donald Trump implemented 10%
That's
tariffs
right.
on every country in the world and like an extra 20% just on Japan.
Oh god.
So the entire list of so what you guys have to remember is we live in
We
a
live
global
in a society.
we live in a society. We live list. We live in a global economy where everything is sort of put together. And so I'm going to list out the countries that are going to make it so the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be probably closer to $1,000 in terms of cost. And this is before scalpers get a hold of it. China.
Actually,
China has a 34% tariff.
34? We're fucked.
Vietnam has 46.
Jesus Christ.
Taiwan, which is where all the superconductors come from, 32%. Japan is 24. South Korea is 25.
It's 24? As if it wasn't already expensive as shit to get my fucking tokusatsu stuff. Fuck.
Thailand is going to be 36. Indonesia is 32. Malaysia is 24. And Bangladesh is 37. So the reason,
It's
ladies
so
and gentlemen,
fucking Jover.
that I listed out those particular countries, the reason I listed out those particular countries is because those are the countries where routinely a lot of the components in our electronics are made in. So the way our globalized trade works is if I want it, so I want to make a cell phone, right? I have to I need to build that cell phone. Let's just break it down to just like a chip on the motherboard, okay? Just a piece on the motherboard, like the CPU. Let's just do the CPU. Not only, so first of all, the materials of which need to be dug out of the ground, and then those need to get shipped to another country to get processed into something usable. And then those usable things need to get sent to another country to be um to be refined further into like smaller, like more industrial, like equipment friendly items. And then those get sent to the factory to actually make the fucking CPU. Now, granted, there's like 10 or 11 other things that go into making the CPU. This is just one thing. And then then and then the CPU gets put on the motherboard. You have gone through multiple countries before before your thing is even finished being made. All right. And so what what ends up happening is that, you know, this increases the price of stuff. And here's the thing. There are and America is a part of that. We will process the steel of something and then ship it to another country, but we took the raw materials in. So every time it crosses our borders in this multinational global version of trade we have, it gets hit by tariffs again and again and again, not just when the final product gets to us. So, so so first of all, we get most of our shit from China, from Vietnam, from Bangladesh, from Cambodia, etc. We're cooked.
It's so fucking Jover.
So I'm going to be honest, y'all. That Switch 2 is going to be very, very, very expensive. The fact that Switch games are $80 means that they're probably going to be closer to 200 or 300 if the economy is as bad as they say. And I also want to just note, if you S and he, and I also want to note, ladies and gentlemen, if I can just share my screen to you boys as well, so you guys can see what the fuck I'm on about. After hours. So, a note that there was a colossal drop. The Dow futures tumbled 1,000 points.
Oh, that's bad. Wait, 1,069. Nice.
Yeah. So this was after Trump did the announcement. So as far as the Switch 2 is concerned, probably we're not going to be able to afford it. Like,
Probably.
that's a wrap. Pray your computer doesn't go. There's going to be a 15% tariff minimum on laptop computers and computers in general as well. So
My PC's already going, man. I need to get like an actual PC because I've been running on a laptop the last 6 years, and I can't even run fucking Fortnite efficiently. I'm so cooked.
My friend's got a PC for me.
Oh, that's good.